So, hey guys, Chauzu here, and this is going to be my age 70 Luffy showcase, and this unit is a total meme. Captain ability is probably the best part. Self HP cuts, you can remove stun potentially, and also resist special reverse, but low multiplier. Special, -2 CD, 70% attack reduction for your own team for 3 turns. Remove all increased damage taken and attack boost on enemy. 70 CD special, but you reduce it by 51. And if you do 70 minus 51, you get age 19, which is Luffy's age. And the captain is side type, you lower your team's HP. And you need the captain to be free spirit to resist special reverse. And you also get a small HP boost. That's like the only bonus you can get from this captain. Support also a meme can lower the base stats of all the straw hats, and unironically that might see use at some point. Okay, I built 2 teams. For this first one, we built it around so that we can't get the attack down from Luffy. And the second team I built so we can take advantage of the attack down. But yeah, the main negative with Luffy, except for the fact that he gives you a detrimental effect, is that like there's just no reason to use him, at least not in the way I use him in this team, because in this team the literally only thing Luffy does is that he's a CD reducer, and there's tons of CD reducers, even tons of Luffy CD reducers, and we have to build a very specific team to avoid the attack down. As well as stall, because even with the -51 CD, he's still a 19 CD unit, which is insanely high. Luckily for this content, stalling is not the worst. But yeah, let's talk about the strat of this team. So yeah, when you use Luffy special, you get 3 turns of attack down, 70%. That's a lot of attack down. But there are some ways to not get it. We have an ability in the game that prevents you from applying certain state of effect on your own team. And some of those prevents the enemy from applying attack down. But funnily enough, that also prevents yourself from applying attack down to yourself. And Legend Smoker is the most famous person doing this, but this Trash My Rare Crew Koala has the same ability. So we will be using this Koala basically just to avoid Luffy giving us attack down. That's just how it is. But yeah, the contest starts real now. We get to stage 4. We've stalled enough for Luffy. And we also stalled away the slot bind on the team. And yeah, Nami Shinobu here removes the remaining bind spear and gives us a call affinity for this stage and final stage. Brook removes the defensive effects. Vivi will resist special bind final stage. She will also give us a ore boost this stage and final stage. And now I use Koala, who will give us an attack boost this stage. But now the only thing Koala does is that she stops the attack down from being applied. So down, what can you do? You can basically say that for this team, Luffy takes up 2 spots. First himself, and all he's gonna do is reduce CD by 2 turns. And then we have Koala, and all she does is to stop Luffy from being dumb, basically. So yeah, you could say that this is a 4-unit team, actually. But yeah, still it's a really big overkill team. And yeah, I use a support resist special reverse, since Luffy has fear applied to him. So yeah, Shanks give us the remaining buffs. We get attack boost, base attack boost, shame multiplier boost, full board of int orbs, which is matching. So yeah, with these buffs, killing Shinobu is going to be very easy. And Luffy even gets the kill. Good job, all man. And yeah, time for the next team. And on this team, old guy Luffy is confused and thinks he's a villain or something. He's teaming up on a quick Kaido team. And for this team, we're actually going to take advantage of applying attack down to yourself. Because if you apply an attack down to yourself, you can't get an attack down applied by the enemy. So this can be used, for example, if the opponent applies like, let's say, 20 turns attack down. If you just apply an attack down to yourself, you don't get anything, you can block that. So it's basically another way to, like we used Koala before. And yeah, the fun thing is that doing this for 3 turns like Luffy is usually bad, because usually when you move between stages, the debuffs are reduced by 2 turns. So you still have 1 turn of attack down. But funnily, there might be a future where this Luffy is used in a super boss. Because the thing is, for super boss, if you stall stage 2 and move on to the next stage, that's one of the few examples where you actually remove 3 turns of buffs and debuffs. And this is usually very annoying, but for Luffy that's pretty cool, because he can apply his 3 turn attack down stage 2, and then it will be gone final stage and you don't get any attack down. And it's also a Luffy which is useful for a lot of super tandems and such. So we might have a future where he actually sees use against the super boss. It's not likely, but yeah, of course it needs some very specific stuff to happen, but you never know where stuff can happen in terms of debuffs. Anyway, Yak always good for stage 3 here. For stage 4 I'm going to play around a bit. I'm going to be staying here for 3 turns, so therefore I want to use Luffy the next turn, because then his self-attack down will run out final stage, and he can block the 6 turns of attack down from Crocodile. See, this was my first run, and honestly, I wasn't sure on exactly how to approach this. So I decided to just attack and see how much damage I do. And yeah, I was able to do the maximum damage with no buffs and just a quick orb on Kaido. And yeah, now I got a lot of buffs, but because we auto launch Kaido since we take damage, this is actually not good. Because if I hit Robin to the damage limiter again, she will be in low HP and she will apply a lot of debuffs. But I still have to use Luffy now to stop the attack down final stage. So that means that I will barely do any damage here. And then next turn, I will not have any buffs at all, but a 70% attack down. But I have to kill Robin, or the team doesn't work. So here I was pretty prepared to be like, okay, let's do it again. I even used Kaido's super again, does nothing, but yeah, I was desperate, I guess you can say. And I thought the run was over, but Kaido clutches incredibly and kills with a 70% attack down and no buffs. That's insane actually. But you see we have 1 turn of attack down left, so no attack down from Crocodile. And yeah, now we're just going to overkill Crocodile like crazy here. Shiki handles the remaining buffs, full board of matching orbs, even gives an orb boost. He's such a good 6+. Using Katakuri, why not? Attack boost, base attack boost, chain boost, not bad. And then use double Kaido to get increased damage taken and a conditional. And as you can imagine, this is going to be a quite overkill. We just need to build up the chain to ignore the chain attack down. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.